Hi. This looks like an everyday sixpence. But there's a lead on which declarer can make the contract only if he has his clubs high, with no chance to cash the suit. My real thing was his and down his spades to a singleton. My South still had a doubleton ace in trumps. But before we go over the line, let's get out of the way the boring stuff. When his hand was played, only 4 pairs reached the space slam. At 3 tables, South overcalled 2 hearts and led the top heart against the space slam. All 3 declarers made 12 tricks. This is how the play went at one table. For some reason, declarer didn't draft a heart right away. Instead, diamond. He cashed diamond and drafted diamond. Next came the ace of clubs for a heart discard, 12 draft. And when he next drafted diamond, South discarded the queen of clubs, so he could overdraft the next spade and play a spade back. But it wasn't enough. Declarer could simply ruff his last heart, ruff a club in hand, and cash the king of spades to remember South's last spade. And the slam was made. It would have been a bit better if South doesn't overruff the spade. But declarer can make it by ruffing a heart and ruffing the club high. Unless South overruffs and played back a spade, declarer corrupt the diamond 6 with the jack of spades in dummy. But if South overruffs and played back a spade, then declarer's hand is high. So it's always 12 tricks. But what happened the table where South did not overcall? He gave East West a little room to investigate, and they did. And I think these 3 diamonds followed by 4 hearts showed 4 spades and a single ball heart. So South was slipped off, not to lead a heart. Instead, he led a spade. Probably the best spade lead is another spade because that takes away 2 spades from dummy. And the declarer has really no chance after the start. But after the spade 4, it seems that he can still ruff 2 diamonds and the heart and dummy and discard 1 and the ace of clubs. The only problem is that during the process, he loses control. So ace of diamond, king of diamond, diamond ruff, heart is diamond ruff, club ace, club ruff. And once again, he cannot cash the diamond 6 as South can ruff in, and there is still the heart frozen in hand. So he had to grab the heart, ruff a club, and try the top spade. In case, however unlikely, it's possible that spades are 1-1. But of course it wasn't. And declarer lost control and down and the slam. So where we see that the complete beats the contract and the non-complete doesn't. So where is that line that I've been talking about at the beginning? But it turns out that on the seminal space lead, declarer can make the contract by using all his spades as an entry to ruff out the clubs. So declarer has to be very careful. He must start the clubs high, so the spade 2 can provide an entry to dummy in case South overruffs. And he has to keep the half pace. Or if he cashes it, then dummy can be forced with a heart. I will show you why it is important. So starting the check of spades and unlocking a middle spade. Now the club ace and the club grab. And then the Lunar Menace in clubs is getting in shape. Now the diamond ace, diamond king, diamond ruff, and another club ruff high. He solves over us. Bit very current. Down first with the spade 5 in terms to ruff the clubs out, and then half ruff to enjoy the high clubs. So solves these cards. Next come another diamond and another club ruff high. Once again, over ruffing is neat, as the spade 5 provides an entry to down. And now you can see why it was important to not cash the ace of hearts, because in case the ace of hearts was cashed earlier, South can overruff the spade and play a heart. And we'll take one trick with the spade 4. But now he has this card and comes the diamond 6, which we saw in earlier variations that South could simply ruff with a small spade, and declare was left with a half loser. But this time, as the clubs are high already, and the South only has one small spade, ruffing with the spade 4 doesn't have, as declare can overruff and discard the half loser and clubs. So South discards once again. Now comes the ace of hearts and the idle spades. Discords Kubampas Kvanum for a very, very satisfying game. Anyway, thank you for watching. And in the next episode, we will track down the elusive asymmetrical play in Northern.